Hello guys, today I'm going to show you how to create a Node.js application on Azure portal and deploy your custom code through Visual Studio. So the first task, we are going to create an empty Node.js application on Azure portal. So let's go to new web plus mobile. There are two ways to create a Node.js application on Azure. You can either choose a normal web app, or you can click on see all here, and if you go down you can see Node.js empty web app. So either of those, your choice, both works pretty the same. So let me just go ahead and create Node.js empty web app for now. I have to give an app name, so let me quickly give some name. Yeah, it's available. To choose my subscription, to choose a resource group. If you don't have one, you can create a new one here. And app service plan, pretty much the same as any application that you create on Azure portal. So I'm clicking on pin to dashboard so that I can see it on my dashboard, and I say create. So it's now deploying an empty Node.js application. This might take some time depending on the traffic on Azure. So my Node.js app is now created on my Azure portal. I can see the URL here. If I click on this, I should see a basic hello world example that is running here. So this is the default template which Azure creates for you. So our next task is we need to install Node.js tools for Visual Studio so that we can work on Node.js and publish it directly to Azure from Visual Studio. So let me go ahead and bing for Node.js tools for Visual Studio. So here is the link, the Visual Studio website. So let me go to this website, and you can see a download link here. So it's finished downloading now. Let me quickly go ahead and install the basic steps for any installation again. This might take some time depending on your system configurations. It took a while, and it's now finished installing the Node.js tools. Let me go Visual Studio now. So once my Visual Studio is open, I can click on new project, and under templates, JavaScript, I can find Node.js here. So this came up when we installed the Node.js tools for Visual Studio, and you can find different templates here: blank Node.js console application, blank Node.js web application, and many more. So we need to choose blank Azure Node.js web application. Make sure you choose this and not blank Node.js web application. So I choose blank Azure Node.js web application, and I give a name here. Click on OK. So here in server.js file, I have a basic server created by Visual Studio for me. Again, a simple hello world example. So I'm not gonna make much changes here except for this hello world, because the template which Azure already created also has an hello world. So just to differentiate, I'm changing it. I save this. So the next step is we need to deploy this code on our Azure portal. So to do that, right click on your project name and click on publish. So here there are different ways of publishing it. So I'm directly going to connect to my Azure account and find the web app in my Azure account and upload it there. So I click on Microsoft Azure App Services, and here you can see my account is logged in. So it's loading my resources on Azure. So I have it created under a blog, and this is the Node.js application. I click on that and say OK. Now Visual Studio connects to Azure and gets all the published details directly from Azure. So you can see we have all the published details. Once you have this window, simply click on publish, and that's it. That should publish your code here to Azure portal. So you can see the output here. If there is any errors, it will be shown up here again. So it's published and it's opened up in my browser. You can see this is the web app which we created on my Azure portal, and this is the output that we are getting here, which is definitely the one which we edited in Visual Studio. This was the previous one. So that's it. This is the basics you need to set up your first Node.js application on Azure. I hope this is helpful, and thanks for watching my video.